In the dim glow of a flickering street lamp, 16-year-old Alex Ramirez stood frozen as the first punch landed square on his jaw. Blood trickled from his split lip, but it was the laughter of the crowd, his new classmates, that cut deeper than any blow. He'd only been in this godforsaken town for a week, and already, he was the punchline. "Welcome to Riverside, newbie," sneered Jake Harlan, the reigning karate champ, his fist still clenched. "Stay out of our way, or next time, we won't hold back." As Alex crumpled to the sidewalk, clutching his bruised ribs, he whispered to himself, "Why did we have to move here?" Little did he know, this beating was just the beginning, a spark that would ignite a fire he never knew burned inside him. Alex's world had shattered 6 months earlier when his father, a former Marine, died in a car accident. The man who taught him to tie his shoes, ride a bike, and throw a punch had vanished in an instant, leaving behind a void that swallowed everything. His mom, Maria, uprooted them from bustling Los Angeles to quiet Riverside, hoping for a fresh start in her hometown. "It's peaceful here," she'd said, forcing a smile through her tears. But peace felt like a curse to Alex. He missed the city's chaos, his old friends, and most of all, the ghost of his dad echoing in every empty room. School was a battlefield. Jake and his crew, the Riverside Rangers, they called themselves, ruled the halls with iron fists wrapped in black belts. They were the stars of the local dojo, trained by a flashy coach who preached dominance over discipline. Alex, skinny and uncoordinated, became their favorite target. A shove in the locker room here, a accidental trip in the cafeteria there. He tried to fight back once, swinging wildly, but ended up flat on his back, humiliated. "You're weak, Ramirez," Jake taunted. "Just like your old man probably was." Those words ignited a rage in Alex, but without skills, rage was just fuel for more beatings. One rainy afternoon, escaping another ambush, Alex ducked into an old, weathered building on the edge of town. The sign read, "Miyagi Dojo, Karate for the Soul." Inside, the air smelled of polished wood and incense. An elderly man with a wispy beard and kind eyes swept the floor. "You look like you've seen better days, young one," he said, his voice calm like a still pond. His name was Mr. Hiroshi Miyagi, a Japanese immigrant who'd fought in World War II and later mastered karate in Okinawa. "I'm not here to train," Alex muttered, wiping blood from his nose. "Just hiding." Mr. Miyagi chuckled softly. "Hiding is no way to live. Come, wax the floor. It clears the mind." What started as a chore became a ritual. Alex returned the next day, and the next. Mr. Miyagi didn't teach punches at first. Instead, he had Alex wax on, wax off, the dojo's ancient cars, repetitive motions that seemed pointless. "Why am I doing this?" Alex grumbled after hours of circling his arms. "To build foundation, Mr. Miyagi replied. "Train hard now, fight easy later." Alex rolled his eyes, but something in the old man's gaze, steady, unyielding, kept him coming back. As days turned to weeks, the emotional walls cracked. One evening, as they sanded the deck, Alex broke down. "My dad's gone, and I can't even defend myself. What's the point?" Tears streamed down his face. Mr. Miyagi placed a hand on his shoulder. "Loss is like a storm, it rages, but it passes. Karate isn't about fighting others, it's about conquering the storm inside you." The training intensified. Mr. Miyagi revealed the true purpose of those chores, defensive blocks disguised as daily tasks. Paint the fence, up, down. It built wrist strength and precision. Catch the fly with chopsticks. It honed focus and patience. Alex's body ached, muscles screaming in protest, but so did his heart. Flashbacks of his father haunted him during grueling sessions, Dad teaching him to box in the garage, laughing as they sparred. "You're tougher than you think, kid," his dad used to say. Now, under Mr. Miyagi's guidance, Alex began to believe it. But challenges mounted. At school, Jake's bullying escalated. He stole Alex's backpack, dumping it in the mud, and spread rumors that Alex was a coward running from his past. Maria noticed the bruises but saw the spark returning to her son's eyes. "Who's this Mr. Miyagi?" she asked one night over dinner. Alex hesitated, then opened up. "He's like a second chance at having a dad." Maria's eyes welled up. She'd been drowning in grief too, working double shifts as a nurse to keep them afloat. "I'm proud of you, mijo. Your father would be too." Their bond strengthened. She started attending his training sessions, cheering from the sidelines. But not all was smooth. Alex hit a wall during a sparring drill. Frustrated, he lashed out wildly, earning a stern rebuke from Mr. Miyagi. Anger is a chain, it binds you. Let it go, or it will drag you down. That night, Alex visited his father's grave for the first time since the move. I miss you, Dad, he whispered. But I'm learning to stand on my own. Word spread about Alex's training. Jake confronted him in the park, surrounded by his gang. Think you're tough now? Prove it at the All Valley tournament next month. The tournament was legendary, a brutal showcase where Riverside's best clashed. Alex wanted to back out, fear gnawing at him. I'm not ready, he told Mr. Miyagi. The old man smiled wisely. No one is ever fully ready. But you've trained hard. Now, fight easy, with heart. Preparation ramped up. Early mornings running hills for endurance, afternoons practicing katas for form, evenings meditating to tame emotions. Alex forged friendships too. A shy girl named Lena from class joined the dojo, inspired by his determination. She became his sparring partner, her quick wit lightening the heavy days. You're not alone in this, she said, bandaging his blistered hands. As the tournament approached, doubt crept in. Alex twisted his ankle during a drill, and the pain mirrored his inner turmoil. What if I fail? What if Dad's watching and I'm still weak? Mr. Miyagi shared his own story, losing his family in the war, finding solace in karate. Failure is not falling, it's not getting up. You've already risen, Alex. Healed and resolute, Alex entered the arena. The crowd buzzed. Jake smirked from across the mat. Round 1. Alex faced a burly opponent, blocking strikes with wax on precision, countering with a swift kick. Victory. Round 2. Against a speedy fighter, his paint the fence, defense held, leading to a pin. The semifinals pitted him against Jake's right-hand man, who taunted him mid-fight. Your dad's not here to save you. Rage surged, but Alex breathed deep, channeling it into focus. He won with a graceful sweep. The final. Alex versus Jake. The air crackled with tension. Jake charged aggressively, landing a cheap shot to Alex's ribs. Pain exploded, but Alex remembered Mr. Miyagi's words. Fight easy. He dodged, weaved, using every lesson, the fly's patience, the wax's fluidity. Jake grew frustrated, his strikes wild. In a pivotal moment, Alex executed the crane kick, a move Mr. Miyagi had saved for last, balancing on one leg, striking like a bird in flight. It connected perfectly, sending Jake to the mat. The referee's hand rose. Winner, Alex Ramirez. The crowd erupted. Maria rushed the mat, hugging him tightly. Mr. Miyagi nodded proudly, a tear in his eye. Jake, humbled, extended a hand. Good fight, man, I underestimated you. Back at the dojo, celebration turned reflective. You didn't just win a trophy, Mr. Miyagi said. You won yourself. Alex realized the truth. The real battle was internal, grief, fear, self-doubt. He trained hard through tears and trials, emerging stronger. Years later, Alex stood in that same dojo, now teaching a new generation. A scared kid walked in, much like he once had. Train hard, Alex told him, and you'll fight easy, not just on the mat, but in life. The message echoed. No storm lasts forever. With discipline, heart, and a little guidance, anyone can rise. Perseverance isn't about never falling, it's about getting up, one wax on at a time. And in that rise, we honor those we've lost, turning pain into power.